live stream. So I'm being told that we're live. I'm being told we're live on YouTube right now. We've got 70 people watching us right now as well, by the way. So hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on our Thursday night live stream. At some point in this, I'm going to say Wednesday night live stream, aren't I? At some point, I know I will. I'll say it's a Wednesday night live stream. It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. But yeah, we're going to go through some data anyway and look for a chance of some snow for like tonight and tomorrow. We are within an unstable and quite cold sort of air mass. And yeah, so we're going to have a look at the data. It's going to be like a mini snow watch. We're not going to, show everything that we would show in like a normal snow watch. But we'll go through some of the model data and see what's happening. We'll have a look at 12Z as well. And I think it's going to be great. It's going to be a nice hour. We'll also discuss winter forecast. So have you seen winter forecast? Wish you had to watch winter forecast. Last night when we premiered it on YouTube, we did a full premiere and with a countdown and everything. It was absolutely great. So was you able to see the winter forecast? Let me know, everybody, what you thought about it. And yeah, big premiere. We had over 300 concurrent viewers. I think it was over 320. I think it was. So yeah, we shall be discussing that. And as I said, going to do a little mini snow watch as well. So hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, being on live stream. We have got 80 concurrent viewers with us right now. So it's another really big stream. It's a massive stream this, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Please smash that like button if you have not yet done so. Savvy is around. Savvy is recording, editing, and watching what's going on whilst he's doing that work. He's watching what we're doing on his second monitor, so Savvy is moderating. And yeah, thank you so much to Savvy for moderating. Thank you to any other moderators who pop in during the course of the live stream. I think I'm a little bit off camera. There we go. Let's straighten myself up. Yeah, and thank you so much, everybody, for being here on our live stream tonight. Right, so we'll go through the live chat very quickly. I will take a few questions with this as well, but I'm going to go through the live chat and we'll have a look at what's happening, and that's going to be great. So yeah, we'll have a look at what's happening, and then we'll sort of show you some data for Snow Watch. Has anybody had any snow yet? Let me know. Everybody, let me know if anybody has had any snow yet. Right, okay, so let's have a look then. Let's see who was the first person in with us. Adrian was first in. We've got 104 concurrent viewers, by the way, so this is a really big stream. Now up to 110. So I did not know if this was going to get much of a response being on a Thursday. We never sort of stream on a Thursday, so I am quite surprised actually how many concurrent viewers we've got with us right now. But it's absolutely great to see you all here. Thank you so much for being here on the live stream. Right, so first person in was Adrian Major saying, wow, Gav, a rare Thursday night live stream. Interested to hear everyone's thoughts on a potential sudden stratospheric warming. Yes, indeed, Adrian. Very unusual to be doing a live stream on a Thursday night. We couldn't live stream last night because I was premiering the winter forecast, of course, last night. So I thought we'd have like a one-off, just do a one-off sort of live stream on this Thursday. Maybe connect it to Snow Watch as well and just see how it does. So yeah, and of course there is the chance, a possibility anyway, is there that we may get a bit of a sudden stratospheric warming into January. It's a very long way out, that though, of course, but the possibility anyway is there. Thank you so much, Adrian, for being here on the live stream. I've got top content YouTube or top content YT in with us saying, hey, and love the thumbnail. Thank you so much for being here on our live stream, top content. We've got Liam Bygraves in with us. Good evening to Liam Bygraves. It's always great to see new names within the live chat, so thank you so much to Liam Bygraves for being on our live stream tonight. Thank you so much, Liam, for being here. We've got Christian Hayden in with us. We've got Blue Sea in with us. My area is covered with snow. Wait, we've had snow already, Blue Sea. Maybe you've had some snow already. Harvey Harbour, does anyone know what the Pembrokeshire Dangler is? Yeah, it's like a stream that sets up down the Irish Sea from South Wales to southwestern England. Can often involve like snow. As well. Weather Time Lapses Daily is in with us. Mikey Jones is in with us as well. Blue Sea Pembrokeshire Dangler is a convergence zone which forms a line of continuous showers aligned north to south across the Irish Sea, often as snow. Perfect answer, Blue Sea. You said it better than I did, my friend. James Jukebox is in with us. Matthew Orchard is in with us. Good evening to both of you. Mark Kanish is in with us as well. Harvey Harbour. Earlier I had snow in West Wales, Pembrokeshire at 500 metres, but I'm actually at 180 metres. But tonight I could get snow from the Pembrokeshire down. Yeah, you might do, Harvey. Let us know if you do. Please let us know, like in the comments tomorrow, if you had some snow tonight. Matthew Orchard, my neighbours travelled up to Glasgow today and mentioned snow in the text. Not sure where that was, though. Yeah, has been some snow further north already, Matthew. There could be a bit more to come. James Young is in. It's good evening to James Young. Thank you so much for being here on our live stream tonight. Right, okay, we've got Laura Griffiths in with us. Good evening to Laura. Sounds lovely. Never had a spicy roast dinner before. Someone having a spicy roast dinner. I think someone's having a spicy roast dinner, and that does sound very, very nice, doesn't it? Michael Dunn is here. Good evening to Michael Dunn. It was 3 Celsius today in my part of Ireland. It has been bitterly cold. No snow in my town though. There has been snow in the west and northwest of Ireland today. Yeah, Ireland could get a little bit of snow from Miss Michael. It is a definite sort of possibility. Dan C is in with us. Good evening to Dan C. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Dan. I'm so pleased that, it's a nice surprise anyway. That it's a nice surprise to you and for everybody else for me to be here on this Thursday evening doing Snow Watch. Please smash the like button if you have not yet done so, everybody. Got 38 thumbs up, and 137 concurrent viewers, so a massive live stream. Please give that like button a smash if you could do that. Thank you so much, everyone. Right, okay, let's carry on down then. We've got Mark saying, even going. Great forecast last night. Mentioned we had a teaser winter first, so could this be like 2008 and 2009? That was a cold December, March, January, then cold came back in February. Possibly, Mark. Yeah, you're never going to get a like-for-like match with anything, but that's like the broad idea, I think, that we've got with the forecast. That we'll get some cold weather, there will be some snow around at times, but it's not, it isn't like a continuously cold from beginning to end, sort of severe freeze up type winter. And that's kind of like the idea that we're playing with at the moment, I think. But it won't be exactly the same as 08, 09, because nothing is ever completely like for like in the weather, or very rarely anyway. Right, Jeffers Craft is in. It's going into Jeffers Craft. Thank you so much for being here on the West Coast. I see that Jeffers' subs are almost now at 200. Jeffers almost got to 200 subscribers. So if you aren't yet subscribed to Jeffers Craft channel, then please can you do so. It's absolutely great. Content on Jeffers' channel is absolutely amazing. So please give Jeffers a sub if you would like to do that. Mark, and thank you so much, Jeffers, for being with us on the live stream as well, all the way from the West Coast. Mark saying, you said going about hard getting snow in the UK, but it must happen. Yeah, we can get snow, of course, but, it's not as, for our sort of how far north we are, it is quite unusual for us to get snow compared to other parts that are as far north as we are and get lots and lots of snow. So we do get snow, of course. Sometimes we get a lot of snow, and the country kind of comes to a complete standstill. But it's one of those things that is always going to be uncommon. Not rare, but it is uncommon to snow, especially across lowland southern. Of course, further north, it's much more common over the Scottish mountains and so on. Right, okay, Mark. Mark also came in. Someone said we might as well write this winter off. No, I wouldn't have thought so. Why would anybody writing winter off on the 3rd of December? And we've already got snow falling. No, definitely not. Do not write this winter off at this stage. Definitely not. Why would you want to do that? Shiram is in with us. Shiram is here. Jane, hello, Gavin. We saw a lot of northern blocking on the analog charts for January yesterday and in winter updates, but you're not expecting this to happen. Any reason why no blocking for January? Just generally, but we think that this is going to be a winter where the cold kind of goes for a while and then comes back. So that's because we have not had the teaser. So it is, I said in the forecast, of course, that it is possible that the cold will lock in, the blocking will lock in around the new year. And if it does, then we will find ourselves going into a very, very cold winter. And, there will be a lot of snow if that happened. But because we have not had the teaser, because we've still got that never-ending sort of warm anomaly in the northeastern Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic isn't exactly primed for negative NAO, the QBO, Western QBO still goes on. Yeah, it's just not enough, really, to point us towards a severely cold winter and like a continuously cold winter. So we know we're starting with, like, cold weather for December. It's going to be quite chilly through the first half of December. We think that will probably extend out into the second half of the month. So we just think that at some point there will be an extended run of milder weather for the cold probably comes back. But if you just took the analogues as they are, then we will probably be forecasting a very cold winter. But sometimes you cannot sort of take it that literally. You have to interpret and you have to sift through the data, if you like, a little bit. So that's the reason, Shiram, that we haven't ruled out the chance of a really cold January, but we think it's unlikely. Steffi Adcock is in. Good evening to Steffi Adcock. Good evening. It's very cold with no snow in Leicestershire, but no snow in Leicestershire. Not yet, Steffi, not yet. Michael Dunn, Gav, with hints of a southern stratospheric warming in January, does this mean we could be in for a bitter, snowy, cold and snowy February? The winter forecast does suggest that February might turn quite cold again. That would tie in with a chance of a midwinter southern stratospheric warming, wouldn't it? So it's a possibility. But again, I wouldn't want to go too far with this idea of being severely cold. I think we're looking at a rather cold winter, a little bit below average in the north, maybe even slightly above average in the south. But I don't want people running away with the idea that this is going to be a freeze-up winter, because I don't think it will be. Right, okay, excuse me. Right, Shiram, if we get a southern stratospheric warming in early January, late January or early February, could see severe cold, and so possibly it might do, Shiram. But I think we're just going to take things a day at a time and not get too ahead of ourselves with the idea that this winter might get severely cold. Of course, it's a possibility, but it could get severely cold, it might do, but I don't want people building up their hopes and expectations, because there are a lot of things that are against that this year, like the sea surface temperature anomalies, for example, so particularly in the northeast and Pacific. So I think we have to keep our feet on the ground with this one. Mike Rawcliffe is in with us. Good evening, Gav, and everyone. Hope you're all well. Working again from home, so we're watching on and off between calls. Loving videos so far, as always. Thank you so much, Mike, being here on the live stream. We've hit 180 concurrent viewers. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, being here on this live stream. Please smash the like button if you can do that. It's absolutely fantastic if you can do that. MXF is in with us here in Lincolnshire. Here in Lincolnshire, for a moment, like 30 seconds, we saw a few snowflakes fall, but then it went to rain. But Friday looks a degree or two colder with a higher chance of snow. We're going to go through some data shortly, MXF, and we'll have a look and see what some of the model output is showing in terms of snow. Dylan Holbrook is in. My good friend Dylan is here. Hey everyone, exciting times. Going to work this evening, but we'll have Gav on in the background. Thank you so much, Dylan. Thank you so much, Dylan, for being here on the live stream tonight. Luke R is in with us. So good evening to Luke R. Is there anybody experiencing problems with buffering? I'm getting a bit of a warning here about buffering. I hope everything is okay for everyone. Luke R is in with us as well. SB is here. Good evening to Alpha SB. Jen Oliver is here as well. So good evening to Jen Oliver. Thank you so much for being here on our live stream tonight. So again, I hope no one's having problems with buffering. I'll come down to the bottom of the live chat, I think, and see if anybody's having problems with buffering, because I am seeing an error warning that has just popped up. So, let's have a look. Is anybody having problems with buffering? So I can't see anybody. No buffering. So, I don't know. It's one of YouTube, you know, doing it again. It's YouTube doing it again, isn't it? Putting up a warning when there's no problem. So, thank you, YouTube. You know, thank you so much for that. Right, okay, so no problems, and I've established that. Savvy is here as well, and so thank you, Sav, for moderating the live stream. So Savvy is currently freezing his tail off. Oh dear! Sounds like the 31's a little bit on the cold side, doesn't it? It certainly does. Right, okay, let's go back up to the live chat then and have a look. Let's have a look. Where did I get to? So in around sort of 5 minutes time, around 5 minutes, we will start having a look at some Snowwatch data. So, MXF I was up to, wasn't I? Dylan, yes, Trevor Hall is in with us. Okay, let's try and get through these through live chat quick as I can. So No Drog Weather is here. Good evening to you, No Drog Weather. MVG Gaming is in with us. Glenn Oliver is in with us as well. Let's speed up a little bit, shall we? Michael Johnson is in with us. Good evening to Michael Johnson. We're about to hit 200 concurrent viewers. Incredible. Please smash that like button, everybody. Amazing live stream. Skeptic Para is in with us. John Chrisalou is in with us as well. Glenn Lawrence Oliver, BBC has now issued warnings. Is that the snow, Glenn? I don't know. Has the BBC UK Met extended the snow warning? Maybe they have. Please let me know, my friend, what that warning relates to. Katrine is here. It's good evening to Katrine Baser. Thank you so much for being here on our live stream tonight. Math Mikey is here. It's good evening to Math Mikey. Hi Gav, winter this year looks more interesting. Yeah, it really does, Mike, doesn't it? It really, really does. Navigator is in with us. Good evening to Navigator. James McLennan is in with us as well. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Key is in with us. I think that's Key. Snow is forecast for me tomorrow. Good luck. I hope you get it, my friend. Ramcav. Hi, Cav. You didn't mention Europe in winter forecast conclusion. What's your thought on North East Europe? No, I think a few people did notice that. I specifically left like a European outlook within the forecast out this year because I found the winter forecast incredibly difficult to do this year. It was incredibly hard to get this forecast together with so many conflicting signals, and it was a struggle enough just for like the UK and Ireland, and I suppose like Scandinavia can take some info out of this as well, but it was very, very hard just for my sort of locality of Europe. So I did not want to push it too far for like Eastern Europe, Southern Europe, those sort of areas, and I'm sorry about that. You know, if you was expecting me to do a forecast for the whole of Europe, then it's just too complicated. The signals are just too complicated this year. What I would say is like so we're expecting that the UK will be cooler in December, milder and stormier during January to early February, and then going colder again. So during that milder, so it's during the colder period, so I would expect like Eastern, Southeast Europe to be generally rather milder, and then probably flipping when we go milder during that midwinter period. I would expect that Eastern and Southeast Europe goes colder, probably, potentially. But yeah, that's the kind of thing I would have. But don't take it as a literal forecast because it's such a complicated forecast this year that I don't I don't know about issuing a forecast Europe wide this year. Oak79 is in with us. MVG Gaming is in with us as well. Sean Hazel is in with us. Hi Gav, it's currently raining in southeast now and windy. I heard that the temperature is to drop by early tomorrow. What's the chance of wet snow mixed in with the rain in the southeast? Gonna have a look in a moment, Sean. Thank you so much for being here on the live stream. Savvy saying the Gavinator. Well, Gavinator is Gabbatine. It's Gabbatine, isn't it, Sav? I think it's Gabbatine. Gabbatine or the Gavinator, I suppose. Either is okay with me, really. Right, okay, Richard Wills, thank you so much for moderating, Savvy, as always, my friend. Savvy had a massive, we both had a really big day yesterday. Savvy had a massive live stream yesterday, again. Every Wednesday has a massive live stream. I have not got the data that he had yesterday to hand, so Savvy, tell everybody in the live chat what happened on your live stream yesterday. It was absolutely incredible, though. Another incredible Wednesday live stream. Congratulations, Sav, as always. You know, it's remarkable what's happening on your channel. You're going to hit 11k subs soon, aren't you? Sav, you're going to hit 11k subs, probably by early next week. May even happen this weekend. It's absolutely amazing what's going on Savvy's channel. Unbelievable. Richard Wills, Woodwards, congratulations. Anyone with snow, we definitely won't get it in Greenwich. Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that, Richard. Right, okay, let's carry on then. Nigel Clifford, hi Gav. Hi Gavin, how are you doing? Do you think we're getting cold weather in the UK from mid-December onwards? You know, I think we could come and go through December, so I would not be surprised if we did get a milder spell, like running up towards Christmas. Maybe it gets colder again at or after Christmas. On off, I think, through December. And then we probably go into a properly milder spell through the new year through January. And then the cold sort of comes back into February. We have hit 200 plus concurrent viewers. It's an incredible live stream, this. Once again, hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here tonight. Ryan56 is in with us. Reading Lad is in with us. Paul Griffin is here as well. Alan Jeffs is here. Chris Stewart is in with us. It's incredible to see so many new names in live chat. Thank you so much, everybody, being on our live stream tonight. Gabriel Mitchell is here. Once again, another new name. Thank you so much, Gabriel. Thank you, my friend. Right, what's the time? Got probably around another 2-3 minutes before I'll start screen capturing. Okay, Reading Lad is here. Antonio is here. Good evening to Antonio. Wow. Haven't heard from you for a little while, Antonio. Christian Hayden is in with us. Good evening to Christian Hayden. Adrian Moss is here as well. Dominic Holmes is in with us. Right, let's carry on down then. Let's carry on down. 200 plus concurrent viewers. It's absolutely incredible live stream. Once again here. Savvy, like it's 2 Celsius and I'm outside in town. You're outside, Sav, are you? What are you doing outside? I thought you was editing. Also, Femben is here. Femben. Is it going to snow, in the UK in December in Manchester? We're going to have a look very shortly at the data, Ben. We're going to have a look very, very shortly. Danny Lyons is in. It's going to Danny Lyons. Weather Time Lapses Daily is here. Jupy Jones is in with us as well. Rob Joverick, I think that is here. So let's have a look. Right, I'm going to come down to the bottom of the live chat. We're going to start screen catch. I am going to have to get live stream wrapped up at 7, as always. So I'm going to come down to the bottom of the live chat. So let's just get down to the bottom of the live chat, shall we? If we can do that. Hello to all of you at the bottom of the live chat. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here on our live stream tonight. It's incredible. It's amazing. Thank you so much, everybody, for being on the live stream. Right. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I think we're going to have to start doing some screen capturing for you right now. So let's do some screen capturing for you. Let's go through the data, shall we, and have a look at what's going on. So good evening to everybody here on this live stream. Tonight, amazing and incredible as it is. Right, let's do this then. Let's have a look at some data, shall we? Right, so, let's turn off the image, shall we? So the image is going to go, the image is going to be display, no, we're not going to turn off the display capture, we're going to turn the display capture on. We're going to turn the webcam off, though, so the webcam is going, and the display capture is coming on. There we go. We're display capturing right now. Sav, what are you doing out of doors? I thought you was editing. I don't know what Savvy's up to, but he's in the live chat. I can see him there, so he's moderating the live stream. He's telling me, yes, do it. Okay, we'll do it then, shall we? Let's have a look then. So the first thing to look at is the latest observations from XC Weather. Look how cold it is up across Scotland at the moment. So -7, this is an XC Weather, by the way. -7 is being recorded at Altnahara. Right now, it's -7 degrees. Let's just make sure that I am screen capturing. Yes, I am screen capturing. I think I am. Anyway, yes, I am. I'm screen capturing. Okay, that's right. Right, it's -7 at Altnahara right now already at, what's the time? 6 o'clock in the evening. I don't know if that's reliable. Is that reliable? That seems very low, doesn't it? Kinloss is at -2. I think it is reliable because Loch Glasgarnock is at -6. Aviemore is at -5. Tulloch Bridge is at -5. And Aberdeen is at -3. So coming further down, we've got Drumalbin, I think that is, at 0 degrees. So across Scotland, frost is already setting. It's already quite severe, like in the far north of Scotland, Altnahara and Aviemore, those sort of areas. Going further southwards, it's cold in northern England. Warcock is at 2 degrees. We've got Reddersdale Camp at 2 degrees as well. It gets to 4 degrees at Blackpool. Coming down into Leek, it's at 1 degree just there. And then Lake Vyrnwy up to Rhyl is around 4 degrees. So Capel Curzon is at 2 degrees. Yeah, cold in North Wales. Down to South Wales, it's 0 degrees at Senny Bridge. Into the Midlands, Church Lawford is at 4 degrees. When it gets milder the further south we go, Stansted is at 5. We've got Farnborough at 2. And we've got Dunkeswell Aerodrome at 4. We've got Norwich at 7 degrees. 7 degrees at Norwich. And then going down to Langdon Bay. What is it, Langdon Bay? So it is 8 degrees at Langdon Bay right now. So yeah, really cold up in the north though. Frost has already set in up in the north. Right, let's have a look at the GFS 12s there, Ben. And then we'll start looking at some charts from Weather Outlook. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much everybody for being on live stream tonight. So low pressure is over top of the country at the moment, and we've pulled down. So this has come down from the north, of course. We've got a ridge that has built up through the North Atlantic up towards Greenland, and we're pulling the wind into the north. So we've got a cold air mass associated with a deep area of low pressure. We're looking pretty cold and we're looking pretty wintry at the moment. The low pressure is sitting over the top of the country through into tomorrow. There'll be bands of rain, sleet, snow rotating around this. If there's another month on, this will be a very snowy scenario, I think, but it's just a little bit too early still, and we're just on the rain side of marginal in a lot of areas. But that said, there will be snow around. Some places will get snow as we go into tonight and into tomorrow. I'm going to have a look at where those areas could be very shortly. By the way, when I stop live stream at 7 o'clock, I'll be releasing the next Christmas update. That's update number 14 for Christmas. Can you believe that, everybody? Update number 14 is coming up for Christmas straight after this live stream, or within a few minutes of it anyway. Right, so into the weekend, we keep low pressure sitting over to the south of the country. We're pulling in like a northeast wind, so we're still looking quite cold as we go through the weekend and into the early part of next week. Then early next week, the next low starts to move in from off the Atlantic, or tries to anyway. It's having a job to get in though, so I mean that could bring rain, sleet or snow in with it once again through the early part of next week. It's definitely possible, but it could do. And then we go beyond that. So the GFS 12Z then takes into the middle of next week, where we're trying to move low pressure in from off the Atlantic, but we're also trying to get the heights going up across Scandinavia too. So a battle is going on here. We've got these areas of low pressure trying to move in from the Atlantic. High pressures over Scandinavia. This, by the way, is the Siberian high. So this extension of the Scandinavian high is like the Siberian high, and it's sending an extension, a ridge, into Scandinavia, but is blocking the progress of these areas of low pressure and weather fronts coming in from off the Atlantic. So they're really struggling. These fronts are really struggling through the second half of next week. It's possible there might be more snow involved in that. You know, it depends on the exact parameters of the atmosphere. It's over a week away. So yeah, but there's a right old battle going on. You know, a right old ding-dong battle is going on here in the second half of next week between between this high pressure over Scandinavia and these lows in the Atlantic that are trying to bring us milder westerlies, but really, really struggling to get in. Okay, so let's start moving on up to day 10 then and see what happens. So here comes the low pressure heading in from the Atlantic. So eventually by the time we get to day 10, which is Sunday the 13th of December, low pressure is breaking through then, turning us properly wetter and windier and also milder as the wind shifts from that sort of south-southeasterly into southwesterly. So we do start to go milder there. And then we start to push the westerlies through with the areas of low pressure as we run up towards the end of the GFS run. But look at this, quite interesting how we finish up on Saturday the 19th of December, still with reasonably high pressure, like through Greenland and Iceland, and also a ridge around Scandinavia, looking really cold for northeastern parts of Europe as well. So yeah, I mean, that could easily move in the direction of pulling down more cold weather running up towards Christmas, to be honest. It would only take a slight adjustment for us to start turning quite cold from the north and from the northeast again from that. At the same time, you have got this ridge over on the eastern side of Europe that is bringing up those southerly winds. So southerly winds coming up into the eastern side of Europe and a little bit milder there. That's what I was talking about earlier on, with the balance between the north and west being colder, and that then you tend to get the eastern part of Europe a little bit milder. So yeah, right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the GM as well, the GM12Z. Please smash that like button if you have not yet done so. Right, so we'll run through this and we'll see what the GM is doing. So again, low pressure, cold air of low pressure sitting around the country as we go through the next few hours into tomorrow. So there is going to be risk of some wintry conditions. We will have a look at the charts from the Weather Outlook, from Weather Online, all of Meteo Seal. We'll have a look at those charts a little bit later on. Right, we can shut down that tab as well. I don't know what that's doing up there. Right, okay, so let's move on up to, so going to Europe next week, GM. This next area of low pressure is coming in from off the Atlantic. That is going to be bringing in another band of rain, possibly as that comes into the cold air. There could be some there could be some snow in with that as well. And then the high pressure is sort of out to the north and west. We're going to the middle of next week with winds coming in from the east. So looking quite cold again through the early part to the middle part of next week. Is the GM going to introduce a milder push from the Atlantic? It's having a go, but look at this. Again, we see that this low pressure is really struggling as it comes up against this Scandinavian high. This is such a battle that's setting up through the second half of next week. And again, these sort of situations, they can bring a lot of rain. They can bring snow depending on the exact parameters of the atmosphere, and we won't know until nearer the time. But there's definitely a stall of a weather front that's going on there across the country as it's coming up against this area of high pressure that's across Scandinavia into like next weekend, which is the 12th, 13th of December. That's how we finish up. So we do finish up by day 10 looking milder with winds in from a southwesterly direction. Right, we'll see how far we've got to with the ECMWF. Let's do that then. So we're up to 144 hours with the ECM 12Z. So I tell you what, let's just have a quick look at that then for this very scenario. So it's the same idea, no change with the ECM. Low pressure is sort of over the top of the country, and it's bringing like spells of rain and possibly some snow could be coming in with it as well. And then the low pressure sort of moves away to the east and southeast to the early part of next week, and we pull in quite a cold northerly wind through the early part of next week. We'll pull back quite a cold northerly wind. That low pressure shifts away to the east. And that's as far as we get to with the ECM up to Wednesday. We will be able to look at more of this so at the end of the live stream, or towards the end of the live stream. But up to 144 hours, which is Wednesday the 9th of December, we've got like a weather system that's trying to come in from the Atlantic. But again, same idea with that high pressure ridging into Scandinavia from the Siberian high. Right, so that's as far as I get to with the ECM 12. I will show you the midnight ECM run though. So this is the Nort's ECM run. And so if you saw today's 10 to 14 day, I'll show it again in a moment. This is the run that brought like a forecast for snow to many eastern parts of the country tomorrow, overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. But I don't think there's many other models that are going for as much snow as the ECM midnight run was going for. So I think it's off on a little bit of a tangent, really, with how much snow it's going for eastern England through the course of tomorrow morning. Matt Selby ECM finishes, midnight run finishes at midnight on Sunday, the 13th of December. Right, so shall we have a look at some data then? So we're going to look at the GFS precipitation type forecast first of all, based on the GFS 12Z run. So the current situation is that there looks like there's some snow across some parts of Wales at the moment, if that's right. Rain through the Midlands, a little bit of snow up towards northern parts of England as well. So snow across Wales, and a band of heavy, go through the night, this is 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, band of heavy snow pushes northwards from northern England into Scotland. Looks like some really quite heavy snow setting in across northern and eastern parts of Scotland there. At the same time, another area of rain is coming in towards East Anglia and southeastern England. There's a suggestion that there might be a little bit of snow in with that, but generally the GFS wants to keep that as rain until it gets to like the North Midlands and Lincolnshire and possibly Yorkshire. And then it does turn it to snow. That's 9 AM tomorrow morning. So snowing in Lincolnshire, up towards Yorkshire, possibly into the northeast Midlands, more snow across Scotland, rain for southern parts of England, or a sleety mix, maybe. That's a big day, so snow then from Lincolnshire over towards like northwestern England, so a little bit of snow through there. The snow looks like it's turning back to rain across Scotland, mainly rain for Northern Ireland, could be a little bit of a wintry mix across Wales, some showery rain across southern England, in between large parts of Midlands look mostly dry. And then into, like tomorrow evening, so rain, sleet, snow through northern England up to Scotland over towards Northern Ireland as well, mainly dry in this south and southeastern corner. And then we head on into Saturday, and again, there's a little bit of snow there for Scotland, a little bit coming down in towards parts of Wales as well, but generally things are shifting more towards rain than snow as we go into light weekend. I hope this is fitting everybody's screen, because we're using different charts tonight than what I would normally use in a live stream, so I hope everyone can see it's okay. Into Sunday, still a bit of a wintry mix across Scotland and Northern England, even into Sunday, turns mostly dry down in the south and in the southeast, and then into the early part of next week we have rain, sleet, possibly a little bit of snow in northern areas until later on in the week when the low pressure tries to come in from the Atlantic but gets blocked by the Scandinavian high, so that could deliver a little bit of rain or snow into the southwest. And that's as far as it's worth going with this, because we are a very, very, very long way out now, of course. Right, so that's that one done. So now we want to go to inventory. And we'll have a look at the high resolution ARPEGE. If everybody can check out the charts at the Weather Outlook, my friend Brian, is absolutely fantastic, and I go back a very, very long way with the Weather Outlook. So if everybody can check out these charts at the Weather Outlook, that'd be absolutely great if you could all do that. So this is the high res, so that was like a low res model, GFS. This is high resolution ARPEGE model. Let's just run through these then. So into this evening, ARPEGE suggesting rain and some snow, probably more over high ground for northern England, a little bit coming over towards North Wales as well potentially, and then through the early hours we find that rain pushing northwards into Scotland, turning quite heavy. Precipitation turns heavy as it pushes northwards and turns to snow for central, southern and possibly some eastern parts of Scotland too. That's to 9 AM tomorrow. By then we've got some snow across northern parts of England, so again Yorkshire, a little bit further north, but GFS has it though, so GFS has this down into the northeast Midlands and Lincolnshire. I think it's further north with the ARPEGE model. It's primarily across northern England. The snow across Scotland turns increasingly back towards rain pushing down through Wales and into parts of southwest England. There could be a wintry mix in with that, and there is a suggestion of a little bit of snow, particularly across northern parts of Wales and into central parts of Scotland as we go through the course of Saturday morning. And then we've just got showery bursts really for northern and eastern parts of the country. Right, that's that one done. That's the ARPEGE done. So let's just very quickly get rid of that. Okay, so we'll have a look at Icon. Next, another high resolution model is the DWD Icon. So let's get that one up and see what the latest run from Icon is showing. If you enjoy my live stream, then please can you click like on the live stream and hang around the channel after the live stream ends, and we'll be releasing our next Christmas update quite soon after the end of this live stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Right, okay, so this is the high precision DWV icon model. So this goes in 3 hourly steps. This is 6 o'clock in the evening, a little bit of snow across parts of Wales, a little bit through northern England, rain down in the south and in the southeast, into towards midnight. So snow then through northern England, moving up into towards southern parts of Scotland, turning mainly dry across more southern areas. Snow becoming heavy through northern England up to southeastern and eastern Scotland in the early hours of tomorrow morning. Some heavy snow there. Quite a snow event being suggested here for the far north England up to Scotland tomorrow morning. Could be really quite bad there. A little bit of rain and a little bit of sleet perhaps mixed in across East Anglia, southeastern England, and then that starts pushing northward, similar to how the GFS does it. Moves an area of rain, sleet, snow from East Anglia to Lincolnshire towards Yorkshire. So possibly like a snow for those eastern parts of the country, Lincolnshire, those sort of areas. And then that pushes over towards northwest England and north and west Wales as we go through into Friday afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, and Saturday morning. There's some snow there, perhaps into the northwest Midlands and down into western parts of Wales, a little bit up across Scotland as well. Very little through like the East Midlands, central, southern, southeastern England, I have to say, from this at the moment. And that takes us further into the weekend, where there's further rain, sleet, snow, wintry mix rotating around as we go through into Saturday and on into Sunday as well. So yeah, going to be a little bit more wintry weather over the weekend, but mainly this is like tonight and tomorrow morning, I think, where there's the greatest risk of snow, and that's primarily for northern regions. Right, I think that's the last of high-res models at the weather outlook. Let's have a very quick look at weather online. So this is Euro 4, so we've got to refresh the page with this, and we shall see what Euro 4 is showing at weather online. Again, please sub weather online. I don't know if this will be fitting everybody's screens. I've never used weather online before in a live stream, so I hope everybody can see this okay. I hope you can. Right, so we're going through into like the early hours, and where we've got pink, that's where we've got snow. Where it's blue, that's where we've got rain. So this is taking us on into tomorrow morning, and we can see that there is a snow event again being suggested for Scotland and coming down to far north England. Some wintry showers for Wales and south west England, a wintry mix possibly across East Anglia, but I would think there it's primarily going to be rain through to the middle of tomorrow, through to midday tomorrow. We've got this wintry mix extending up the eastern side of the country. Again, snow will be particularly over high ground, could be a little bit to lower levels into Scotland, possibly to Northern Ireland as well. More southern and southwestern parts of the country look as though they are mainly dry. And then into tomorrow afternoon, still some rain, sleet and snow around, but things gradually dying out. What the heaviest of snow that there is primarily across Scotland at that point. And then we move up to, or into Saturday, and things going a lot quieter then as we get through into Saturday. This is that midnight ECM run from Tometio.com. So look how snowy this is. Much, much more snowier than most of this model output has suggested, isn't it? This is for midday tomorrow, where it's showing snow from like southeast England through East Anglia, through much of the East Midlands, up into towards northern England, and yeah, and then up to Scotland. So proper swathe of snow there, really, from Scotland down to East Anglia and southeast England. But again, we've just established that most models are not going that far with this. You will find out in an hour or so's time what the ECM is forecast, the ECM midday run is forecast. Will it still be going for that level of snow tomorrow morning? It's possible it's right and all the other models are wrong, but it doesn't have all that much support from the other model output for things to be quite that snowy across eastern parts of England through the course of tomorrow morning. So it will be interesting how this works out, won't it, and which model has got this right. That's 6 o'clock in the evening tomorrow, when snow is like pushed from eastern England towards the Midlands and over towards parts of Wales as well. And then we've got showery bursts of rain coming in from the west, or trying to, but coming against that block of cold air and sort of stalling through the early part of next week. Over weekend there will be wintry showers, but the highest risk of like a significant snow event is going to be in the north. It could be tonight and it's going to be tomorrow morning. The last one we'll look at is WRF, then I'll have a look at the ECMWF 12Z, and then I'll get myself back to YouTube, I think. So we'll just have a very quick look at WRF, the 12Z of the WRF at Meteo Silvis, is another high-res model, so we'll have a quick look at this one. And so this has got a precipitation type. Sometimes Meteo Silvis, it's job to make it does have precipitation type, but it's not showing much at all. It isn't showing much snow at all, is it? So this is at midnight. That's midnight, where there's a little bit of snow, where we've got that sort of white hatching, that is light snow. So there's a little bit of snow through Wales, heavier precipitation in the North Sea, moving towards East Scotland and some northeastern parts of England. And then that precipitation pushes across Scotland through the course of late tonight into tomorrow morning, and turns to snow as it does so. So that's 8 AM tomorrow, when there is quite a snow event going on across Scotland, actually. It's a little bit difficult to make it out with the colour scheme, but that's quite a snow event that GWV is still forecasting for Scotland tomorrow morning. Eastern England, it's primarily rain through there, and then everything sort of pushes northwards as we go through the course of tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, turns more and more back towards rain, really, as we go through the course of tomorrow. And then that takes us into Saturday, when there's further wintry weather around. It's again particularly in northern parts of the country, very little for the south and for the southeast as we go through the weekend. And things generally just get quite a lot calmer as the weekend progresses. Right, okay, so let's just very quickly have a look at how far we've got with the ECMWF 12Z, and then I shall get myself back to YouTube and we shall start thinking about wrapping up this live stream. If you enjoyed the live stream so far, then please can you smash the like button and let us know in the comments what you think after the stream. Right, okay, so this is the ECM12Z, and again, it looks like we've got, it looks like diving low pressure that's still dominating weather as we go through the weekend into the early part of next week, gradually shifting away eastwards. So that's Friday. So as we go into next week, of course, we're trying to bring energy in from off the Atlantic, low pressure trying to come in from off the Atlantic. The ECM12Z, it has much less of a battle going on. It's just running in this area of low pressure quite rapidly. There'll be very little chance of snow with that. That's turning things milder as early as the end of next week. The ridge into Scandinavia from the Siberian High is not as strong with the ECM12Z as it is on some of the models. So there's a big warm sector that's coming in here. That's where we've got this yellow area just here. Big warm sector is coming in with the ECM12Z. So I mean, there might be a little bit of snow on the leading edge as that comes in for the second half of next week, but primarily that's bringing milder air in from off the Atlantic Ocean. Up to 192 hours. And if we go on any further, I suspect that's going to set in like a westerly type pattern and scenario. Right, okay, so let's go back to YouTube then and see what you've all made of that. So it's been an incredible live stream. It's been absolutely amazing. But I'm seeing on the control room that we have hit 303 concurrent viewers. I don't know if that is a genuine count or not. If we did genuinely hit 303 concurrent viewers, I don't know. But incredible, absolutely amazing. If Sab's around, let me know, Sab, if that's genuine. If that was genuine, 303. But an epic live stream. Right, okay, let's turn off the display capture then. I'm going to put the image back up. So let's put the image back up. We're going to put the webcam back up as well. Hello, I am back on the live stream tonight. So I'm at the bottom of the live chat. I wonder if I'm at the bottom. I don't think I'm at the bottom of the live chat. No, I'm definitely not. So I'm going to have to wait for the live chat to catch up. I wonder if we did hit 303 concurrent viewers genuinely. If we did, that would be absolutely massive. That would be a massive live stream. Wow, incredible. I see another error, message about buffering, though, so I'm so sorry, everybody, if you have experienced buffering during this live stream. I don't know, but we've been getting this quite a bit, haven't we? Been getting it quite a bit during this live stream, so I don't know what's going on there. So I'm feeling virtue at the bottom of the live chat. Savvy at GavsWeatherVids, genuine. You hit 305, I think, your biggest ever stream. Incredible. Wow. That is amazing. Thank you so much for confirming that, Savvy. It makes you wonder what happened with a beastly easterly, doesn't it? You know, because this isn't really that extreme, is it? There's a bit of snow around here and there, but it's not that extreme a snow event. So just imagine if I got to live stream for a beastly easterly, what that would be like. Wow, I'd love it. I would love that. But will I ever get the opportunity? Will the weather gods give me that opportunity? I don't know. We shall find out. Time will tell. If you enjoyed the live stream, then please smash that like button. We're at 129 likes, and we're at 267 concurrent viewers. It's amazing. It's incredible. Thank you so much, everybody, for making this such an amazing live stream. I didn't know if anyone would turn up for this, you know, because there's no publicity. I don't normally stream on a Thursday, so this is outside of the ordinary. So yeah, you know, yeah, amazing, incredible. Right, okay, so let's very quick go through the live chat. We're going to wrap the live stream up in around sort of 5-10 minutes time, I think. And then we are going to release the Christmas update as well. Right. So, Will Massey, Gav, your channel has boomed recently. Totally deserved. Thank you so much, my friend. Yeah, we have really put on the subs, haven't we? It's been incredible. It's been absolutely amazing how things have moved on the channel with the live streams and so on. The channel's been absolutely on fire, and I'm so pleased that it's all going so well at the moment. So we'll just see how things develop. Won't we? Mark Kadish, Gavin, you said in today's Gavin, you said in today's video 994 and 995 being a mild winter, but do you remember snow in January 995? We did not get any snow in January 995 here, Mark. But I know you did further north. Yeah, Northern England had a big snow event in January 1995. Right, Jeffers Craft, I'm here. Good evening to Jeffers Craft. Thank you so much for being on the live stream. Ismail is in with us. Ismail is here. Saying, oh, GavsWeatherVids hit 305. Wow, thank you so much for being here on the live stream, Ismail. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Thank you so much for being here, Ismail, on my live stream tonight. Brial, I think that is. Brial Laws. Will it snow in London? It doesn't look great for London. Looks like the snow risk is further north. However, the ECMWF Midnight Run did have snow right way down to London. But it doesn't look great, does it, for London? Not really. Savvy seems to be singing, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. That's Dean Martin, isn't it? Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I can't sing, but I thought I'd do it. As we go up towards Christmas, we may start, you know, doing one or two little Christmas records. But I can't sing, you see. I can't sing. But you know, it's holiday time, isn't it? We're going to get to Christmas very soon now. We're going to be live streaming up to Christmas. And so I suppose we've got to get in the Christmas spirit, haven't we? I suppose we have. Jackie Bayliss. Why do everyone want it to snow? Some people just like it, Jackie. I suppose it's just out of the ordinary, isn't it? Because we don't get all that much. I say that stuff live stream. Don't get all that much snow here. So I suppose, you know, it's out of the ordinary. But if it goes on too long, people do get a little bit fed up with it, I think. Weather time lapse is daily. -7 is reliable. Wow, so it really is that cold in the far north of Scotland then. Winter is here, isn't it? Winter's definitely here. Right, Matthew Alder has been with us. Good evening to Matthew Alder. Jupy Jones has been in with us as well. Good evening to Jupy. Juliet Gray has been here too. Savvy Gabbers gained another 12 plus subs in this stream. Wow, the subs have gone up then, Sav, haven't they? Let's hope they don't disappear afterwards. Sometimes that does happen a little bit, but you know, they fluctuate, they move around, but they tend to come back. Even if they go, they tend to come back a little bit later on. Anyway, right, Dylan, massive stream. It has been Dylan, hasn't it? Jeffers Craft, Gav streams are getting bigger and bigger. You wait until the southwesterlies set in mode, Jeffers. You know, you'll see the stream becoming a little bit quieter if we start getting those southwesterlies dragging up the air from, like, the Azores or something. I think we will. Right, okay, Dave Anderson has been with us. We had snow in West Lothian last night and more due tonight. Yes, Scotland looks in pole position, as often is the case. Scotland is in pole position. Luke Bowers, I've found that the icon seems to be the most accurate for me down in the southwest as it picks out my hill and Dartmoor snow for localised. Yeah, so icons are one to watch then. Maybe that's the leading model. Brandon Shaw has been with us. Apparently it's snowing in Leeds or sleeting in Leeds. Well done, Brandon. Congrats, my friend. Laura Griffiths, will it snow in Hereford? Maybe a little bit, but again, not in pole position. Not like those sort of more northern parts of the country, Laura. However, it's a possibility that there might be. MBG Gaming at Dylan Holbrook. I will do a review of the models I need to make my snowcast map. I think Gav has slightly under-exaggerated it. Well, we'll see, MBG. You know, maybe there'll be a surprise tomorrow. Maybe there will be. It's better to undercook than overcook, generally, because if you start telling everybody that it's going to be, like, widespread snow in all areas, and most people wake up in the morning, open the curtains, and it's raining, you get it in the neck, you see. I've had this. You get it in the neck. You get it there. If you sort of forecast a lot of snow, and people open their curtains in the morning, and it's just leaden skies and pouring with rain. So it's always best a little bit on the undercut side, and then if people get a surprise, they're happy, you see. Generally. Not always. Not everybody likes snow. We've just established. Somebody was saying, why do you all want it to snow? So it's not always the case that people will be happy if they get snow, a snowy surprise. But generally, most people, if they get a snow that hasn't really been forecast, you know, they'll be happy about it. Whereas if they don't get snow that has been forecast, they can get very, very cross with you. I have had that over the years. Setha has been in with us. Good evening to Setha. Right, I'm going to wrap up live stream very shortly, everybody. Adam Weatherfan has been here. Thank you so much, Adam, for being on the live stream tonight, my friend. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you have, Adam Weatherfan. Right, I'm going to come down to the right chat. We're going to wrap up this live stream. So let's wrap things up then. Jack Jarrett, sleet in Princetown on Dartmoor earlier. Forecast heavy snow overnight. Yeah, you got elevation, so you're going to do well. You're going to do well, my friend. Jeffers Graph, however big or small the streams, I'll be here. Thank you so much, Jeffers. I know you will. I love Jeffers Craft. Please, everybody, sub Jeffers, sub Savvy, you know, just sub those two channels. They are so closely aligned to GavsWeatherVids that, you know, I love Savvy and Jeffers. So yeah, thank you. Everybody, right, okay, James Young, a hint of Giddy Gav there. Yeah, might have been. Maybe I'm getting ready for tomorrow night. We will be live streaming tomorrow night, and Giddy Gav could be on the live stream. It's possible he will be tomorrow night. Right, I think better wrap the live stream up there. We're still at 207 concurrent viewers. So thank you so much, everybody, for making this the biggest live stream that we have ever done on a Thursday night when we have never live streamed on a Thursday night before. And there was very little sort of publicity. I did not know if I was going to have time to do this actually like 3 or 4 hours ago. So amazing and incredible. Thank you so much. Chris Ailing has been in with us as well on this live stream, as is Muse Cato. And Sally says it's been a fantastic stream. Yeah, it really has. Incredible. Been an incredible live stream. Right, I'm going to stop the live stream there. So I think we've established, you know, broadly what we're looking at. Although there is the possibility with the ECMWF showing so much snow, even as far south east and south east England, there is the possibility that some areas might get a surprise tomorrow morning. But we shall see. It'll be interesting to see how it all works out, won't it? So we've come to the end of the live stream. If everyone can say thank you so much to Savvy for moderating what has been the biggest live stream in GavsWeatherVids history solo, that would be absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much as ever to my furry friend Sav. That would be great. I'm going to end the live stream there, and in around 2 or 3 minutes, I'll make the Christmas update public. It's already recorded. I've already uploaded it. It's sitting in the channel as a private video. I'll turn the privacy with that onto public. and you'll be able to have a good watch of that in around 2 or 3 minutes time. Stay safe and stay well, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with more videos, more content. We're just going to keep the content going all the way up to Christmas, and of course we will be live streaming the pub run, the GFS 18Z, tomorrow night, and that's going to be very entertaining, I hope. So Giddy Gav will be with you after 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Stay safe and stay well, and we'll see you very, very soon. Stick around my channel for the next Christmas update. But for this live stream, that's all for now. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.